Welcome back to our channel, Dave and Rose Travels. In this video, we're going to be taking you along with us across the Golden Gate Bridge to beautiful San Francisco, where the San Francisco International Airport is located. After we arrive at SFO, we will be taking you on a flight from San Francisco to Las Vegas. And after we arrive in Las Vegas, we will take you to the beautiful Bellagio. Once we're at the Bellagio, we will be showing you the wonderful fountains, a beautiful room tour, and a couple of their tasty restaurants. Then we will be showing you the world's largest chocolate fountain located right here at the Bellagio. This fountain is in Guinness Book, you guys. So make sure you grab a snack and kick back and stay tuned for our 24 hours at the Bellagio in Las Vegas. Part 1. Dave and Rose Travels. Make sure you subscribe. It's the only way to see future content. And here we are in beautiful Northern California. It's March 2023 and we're on our way to San Francisco. San Francisco is where the San Francisco International Airport is located and where we will be taking our flight to. Wait a second, if you haven't seen our last video where we're on the beautiful Hawaiian island of Kauai and we spend our last day in fabulous oldkoloatown. Oldkoloatown is located on Kauai's south shore. And after we spend some time in oldkoloatown surrounded by the most amount of roosters I've seen in all of Kauai, oldkoloatown is also located right next to Poipu Beach, which also happens to be our next location of this video. While at Poipu Beach, we were able to see some beautiful green sea turtles and monk seals. Look at this beautiful sleeping monk seal. And spending our last moments with the serenity of this beautiful ocean. Our time had ended on the beautiful Hawaiian island of Kauai, and it was time to return the rental car. Then it was time to make our way to the airport where we had to fly back to Northern California. If you haven't seen this video or any of the Kauai Hawaii videos, make sure you watch all of them. I will put a link for the Kauai Hawaii playlist. Make sure you watch it. Hold on, where were we at? Oh yes, we're driving across the beautiful Golden Gate Bridge located in Northern California on our way into San Francisco to catch our flight from San Francisco to Las Vegas. Have you ever had the chance to drive into the Bay Area? Have you ever had a chance to drive across the Golden Gate Bridge? When I was younger, I had such a fear of heights that I was afraid to even drive across the Golden Gate Bridge. When I would drive across the Golden Gate Bridge, it would put me in such a panic. I would have to talk myself through it and say, "It's okay, Rose, you can do it. Just get across the bridge." Dave and the kids would be telling me, "Mom, it's okay. Rose, it's okay. You're not gonna die." The fear would make me feel like I was going to pass out, and everybody in the car would start sounding like Charlie Brown's teacher. Wah, 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 wah. I'm still scared of heights, but driving across the Golden Gate Bridge no longer puts me in the floorboard the way it used to. And now that we've made it across the treacherous and highly elevated Golden Gate Bridge, we find ourselves on 19th Avenue in San Francisco, heading on our way to SFO. Sorry, we won't be stopping off anywhere to hang out while we are in San Francisco. Unfortunately, San Francisco is inundated with the smell of urine and the sadness of extreme homelessness. If you haven't been fortunate enough to see San Francisco, I would definitely say do it. go to San Francisco, drive across the Golden Gate Bridge, drive into the city, see all of its adversity. San Francisco is beautiful and is a cultural melting pot full of many cultures and some of the tastiest cuisine that you will find here in Northern California. And now that we've made it to SFO and we've parked in long-term parking, we are getting onto the air train. Crazy story. Recently, when we were flying from San Francisco to Cancun, we had a layover in Georgia. Georgia, where Delta delays your flight 4 times. Georgia, where Delta will change your terminal 4 times. Georgia, where the air train doesn't work. Boy, I could go on and on about Delta and Georgia, but that video hasn't yet been made. It is up and coming, so stay tuned. So now we've made it through TSA and we are at our terminal. We decided to sit down and have something to eat. Make sure when you're flying somewhere that you have a full tummy before you get on the flight. And make sure you bring a water bottle so you can refill it at the water refill stations that are located at pretty much every airport. And have a snack on you in your bag. We were on a flight this last year that was pretty turbulent, and they did not come out and give any water or snacks. It was just too turbulent for any of the stewardess to get up and walk around the airplane. And like that, it's our turn to take off. Normally, I edit out a lot of the flight. Not this time. This time, you have to check it out, because not only are we flying over the Bay Area right now, but we fly over into Nevada through the Sierras, and you have to see all the snow. I don't even remember the last time there was a snowpack like this. My camera takes some pretty impressive close-ups from the sky. And as we slowly approach Las Vegas, you still see snow on some of the surrounding mountain ranges. And like that, we have arrived. Now to go grab our luggage and grab a cab and be on our way to the Bellagio. Have you seen the new Sphere that is in Las Vegas? This Sphere is supposed to be the largest venue producing location in all of Vegas, and you should look up how U2 played a part in that Sphere. And if you want to see U2 in concert, you can see them at that Sphere. I will try to remember to put a link in the description about the Sphere at the Venetian Resort, which is also previously known as the MSG Sphere, a spherical music and entertainment arena in paradise. And like that, we finally have made it to the Bellagio. The Bellagio is located at 3600 South Las Vegas Boulevard. The Bellagio is also where the famous Bellagio fountains are located. So now that we are checked in and have the keys linked to our phone, let's be on our way to our room. The Bellagio room was clean and it was quiet. Due to the fact that Bellagio is a part of MGM Resorts, we obtained this room through our MGM Resorts rewards card. So all we paid for was the resort fee. I will put a link in the description on how you can obtain a room like this yourself. For the next few moments, I will leave you to this beautiful Bellagio room tour. And now that concludes our Bellagio room tour. And now it's time to go find some lunch. Have Have you ever been to the Cabo Wabo Cantina when you visited Las Vegas? A Sammy Hagar restaurant? Dave and I have. The Cabo Wabo Cantina is located across the way from the Bellagio at the Miracle Mile Shops, 3663 South Las Vegas Boulevard. The Cabo Wabo Cantina is a high-energy cantina dishing out Mexican eats and cocktails and closes at 1 a.m. just in case you are hungry in the middle of the night. Just look at this tasty menu, everyone. This is good enough. Finding tasty Mexican food in Vegas is a hit and miss, and we're too far from Tacos El Gordo. We were so hungry when we got here that I didn't take any footage of any of the food, you guys. I literally thought about it when all the food had been eaten. And now we are done eating Cabo Wabo and we are done with our adult shenanigans. We drive by and see the beautiful Bellagio fountains. We recently took my mom to Las Vegas and she was able to see the Bellagio fountains for the first time in her life, and she was awestruck. She hadn't been to Vegas in over 30 years. And you will see that fun trip that we took with my mom in the future. And like that, it's been hours since we've had some Cabo Wabo and it's time for dinner. So we made our way to Harvest, located inside the Bellagio. Harvest is a new American fare restaurant boasting farm-to-table fresh foods, delicacies, and tasty cocktails served in a stylish surrounding, complete with a display kitchen. The display kitchen allows you to see your food being made into a work of art. And I'm not sure if it's because they saw me filming or not, but they brought us out this tasty dessert that we didn't even order. A tasty dessert on the house. Reservations for Harvest are recommended. We highly recommend Harvest. When you are finished inside of Harvest, don't forget to go across the way to the Bellagio Patissier and see the world's largest chocolate fountain on display. Almost like being in the movie Willy Wonka. This chocolate fountain is also in the Guinness Book of World Record as the largest chocolate fountain in the world. And Augustus Gloop isn't here to be sucked in through Willy Wonka's chocolate fountain to ruin all of the chocolate either. Make sure you subscribe to Dave and Rose Travels. It's the only way to see future content. Stay tuned to see the upcoming clips of our next video.
15 minutes later.
Krusty Krab, this is the Krabby Patty.
On our next video, we will be taking you into the Bellagio Concervatory. Not only do we come across a famous YouTuber, we also eat breakfast at a tasty breakfast restaurant called Sadell's, which is located within the Bellagio Concervatory. And after we have some fancy, tasty breakfast and coffee at Sadell's, we will be on our way out to the casino floor where we win a jackpot. So make sure you're subscribed and that you hit that notification bell so you will see and be notified when this next video is released. And as always, thank you for watching our channel, Dave and Rose Travels. We have lots of fun content coming your way, like the Sadell's video, which is coming out next, our Win video that will be coming up, and we'll be taking you to the famous Sinatra restaurant. So subscribe and stay tuned.